Hello everybody, welcome to my coffee break. Today I'm going to try a different kind of cold brew. Normally you would see cold brews would look like this. You have it in a jar, you keep it in there for 8 to 12 hours, and then if you did it like myself, move this over. If you did, I'm gonna move it over just a little bit, right there. And if you did it like I did, I grind my beans and I put them in a filter and I put them in 12 ounces of water. I let it set overnight in my refrigerator and let it set for 8 to 12 hours. Well, every time you want a cold brew, unless you make a big jar, you would have to make it like this. So you would have to wait 8 to 12 hours to make a cold brew. I'm gonna go ahead and so I saw on Instagram, I believe, Trader Joe has instant coffee. It's a cold brew, and there it is. It says Trader Joe's instant cold brew coffee, and you can either drink it hot or cold. So what you would do is, it tells you on the instructions right here. What a scoop. What's the scoop? You're going to take one heaping teaspoon of this. Yep. And we're going to make a cold brew. So I got my jar that I normally would make a cold brew coffee. So I put 12 ounces of water. And over here also on this jar, it kind of gives you a checklist. It says, how do you cold brew? Do you serve it chilled, over ice, hot? I'm a rebel because you like it hot. And with nothing, or cream, or milk, or a non-dairy beverage? No. Maybe coconut milk, probably. And then if you want sugar or any of the artificial sweeteners, smile. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining me on Periscope. Today I'm having, hey Rob. Today I am having, I'm trying this new cold brew. And it's an instant cold brew by Trader Joe's. I saw this on Instagram, and I thought I'd give it a try. They told me if I didn't like it, I could bring it back with my receipt and get my money back. But hopefully I like it because, like again, to make a cold brew, you have to have in your jar, the filter, straight over ice. There we go. So that's pretty cool. They put that little checklist on there. And it says, let's give it a try, shall we? I got my jar with 12 ounces of water. And I'm going to get a teaspoon here. It's sealed, so we have to break the seal. How is everyone today? Thank you, Rob, for joining me. And let's see. This thing is tough. Let's see. Sorry about the noise. There we go. Man, I couldn't get that thing open. I was debating whether to open it before starting, but then I wanted to show you that it was sealed. Oh, it smells really good. Okay, let's see. I like mine a little bit stronger, so I might put 2 teaspoons. So let's go. Let's try it. There we go. Is that heaping enough, you think? All right, let's see. I'm going to put that. I'm going to put just a tad more because I like it strong. All right. And let's see. Here we go. It's starting to look kind of dark. I don't want to make a bunch of noise stirring this. Normally what I do, if I have something instant, like instant tea, I put a little bit of warm water first and then kind of dissolve everything. Double shot. I like my coffee strong, so Let's see. I got ice too. I'm gonna put the lid on this back on. And then I got some ice. So that's what it looks like. It even has like a little crema on top. All right, let's see. Oh, that's enough stirring. And then I got some ice. Put some ice in here. It has to be cold. I didn't use cold water from the ice is already melting. I had a little trouble signing in today on Prism Live. I don't know why. Actually, I'm doing 4 platforms. I'm doing Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. And it gave me a little bit of a runaround to try to sign in to Facebook, which I'm hoping it's gone through. And then right now I have somebody from, have you, Rob, watching on Periscope? And I have somebody joining on Twitch. So far, nobody's joined on Facebook or YouTube. So there we go. Looks like a really dark tea, but let's see. Let's give it a try, shall we? Let's see how it tastes. I was gonna pair. I made a cold brew last night using Costa Rican coffee, and I was gonna compare, but it wouldn't be really comparable because one is a Costa Rican coffee, and this one is a Arabica coffee, but I don't know where the coffee beans came from, so I couldn't really, man, my ice already melted. So here we go. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I should have did what I do before. Put a little warm water, make sure it's all dissolved. It's actually pretty good. It does taste instant though. Hey, thanks a lot, Rob, for joining me. I'm on Facebook. Thank you. Actually, it's working then. I wanted to be sure. That's coming out. Hopefully, it's on my Kinrod's Coffee Break Facebook page. Thank you for joining on Facebook. And now we know the comments work too. So that's pretty good. This is actually pretty good. This is actually better than some of the canned coffees, but you can tell it's instant though. They said you can drink this either hot or cold. And I was, I might try it hot, but it actually has I mean, you can tell it's instant though. That's the only thing. I mean, I can tell the difference between instant and either brewed coffee or cold brew coffee that I made. I tell you that Costa Rican coffee. I got a Costa Rican coffee, and it's called Java Beans, and I'll probably do a broadcast on that one. That one is really, really good. That one you can make it hot or you can make it a cold brew also. This is pretty good. I'm not sure if I might take it back. They said I can get my money back. Oh, really? 10 seconds faster? Oh, that's cool. This is the first time I actually made another page. I didn't really want it to go on my Facebook. So I made another account, and it's called Ken Rod's Coffee Break. And so I invited some people and some family members, and then some classmates of mine from high school actually invited some of their friends. And so hopefully I can get that going a little bit. But it was really cool. It's when you go through Prism Live, you actually have to do some more steps because you have to. You have it signed to that Facebook page, and then it asks you to sign into Facebook for that page, and then as soon as you get that, then now YouTube is asking you to sign in too. So it's a little, but a while ago, for some reason, my live button wasn't working. I had everything set up, and I tried to push live, and so it took me a minute to, well, actually more than a minute, but it took me a little bit to get going. But appreciate Rob to joining me today. I didn't set up my backdrop. I just kind of, this is actual kitchen, and so I did put a couple of signs right there, and it says "Welcome, y'all." It has like the Texas flag, a heart. Rob, I think we'll just stick with the cold brew the way we make it. You make it in your cold brew machine, and I'll make it in my mason jar in the refrigerator. I really don't like this, but it's okay. I mean, it would be something good on the road. You know, if you had something fast. YouTube's faster? Wow, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. I think, I was, when I was watching MJ's broadcast, I noticed that too, I think. Because I had the Facebook on my computer, and then I was watching it on YouTube on my phone, and I did notice that YouTube was a little bit ahead on the broadcast. So, yeah, this is okay. It's not. It does taste like instant coffee, and yeah, it would be good in a pinch. Yeah, if you if you wanted to take it with you, instant coffee with you. I think this one was better than like a couple of the other instant coffees that I've tried. I mean, this is pretty good though. It says 15 calories. It's kind of funny. It has 15 calories, and it's 1 teaspoon. But I actually made it a little bit stronger too. And it says 100% Arabica coffee. No other ingredients in it. So, it's a product of India. See that? It's made in India. But it's okay. I mean, I don't want to talk bad about it because it does have a good. I mean, it does have a coffee taste. It's just like a instant, what I would call an instant tea. It's just not the same, but it's good though. But you can drink out of a mason jar. Actually, starting to taste a little better. It's just maybe like I say, maybe the powder didn't dissolve all the way. But is that my ice? I guess because I had my ice in a container over here, and I was having some trouble starting up, so I think it melted. And I even have the AC on, so I don't know why. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I guess, like a Lipton instant tea, but it doesn't really have the tea flavor. I guess I would say, from the tea leaves and the coffee beans. So, all right. Well, thank you, Rob, for helping me test out Facebook and doing the test between Facebook and YouTube. So I am broadcasting today on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope, all 4 platforms at the same time, and it's pretty cool. I was thinking maybe Folger Assistant. There's a HEB. It's a grocery store here in San Antonio. They have an instant coffee, and I used that when I made the, what was it called? Dulonga. It's like you mix the coffee. You don't do Twitch. I don't really watch Twitch. I just broadcast on it. But I might, if Facebook Live stays better, I might just take Twitch off. I'm not sure. But Great. So you hear me okay? That's good. The other day when I was at the coffee shop, somebody said they couldn't hear me. And I think it was just me talking very low because sometimes there's people around me and I get conscientious, I guess. And it's like, okay. Then I just all of a sudden just start talking. Right. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you, Rob, for joining me today on Facebook and YouTube. I appreciate it. And give this a try. Maybe, people, you might like it. It's not really that bad. It's just, I'm just not used to it, I guess. Going from coffee beans to instant coffee, it'd be different. So, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. I'm gonna put my pleasure, Rob. Thank you for joining me. Fist bump to you. And I'm gonna put a video right here, maybe 2 videos, and then a subscribe button over here. And thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Bye, everybody.